Bernabe Jr.
Thank you very much, Sir James. Good to see you in person. I always see and watch James on television, and especially on regarding car advertisements. Nice to see you, sir, in person. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Good morning, everybody. Sa ating pong honored guests, trade exhibitors, organizers, and partner organizations. Of course, to the founding chairman of WOCEE and WOSAS, Mr. Joseph Ang. Morning, sir. Mr. Levy Ang, co-founding chairman. ASec Anime U Lamentillo of DICT. I was there when the president e-government application launch in Malacanang, and I was very happy about it. Mayor Imelda Calixto Rubiano is represented by the Chief of Staff, Mr. Peter Eric Pardo, kapitbahay. Director Annabel Briones from DOST, Industrial Technology Development Institute, another neighbor because I live in Paranaque. And to the distinguished diplomatic corps from the Embassy of Turkey, from the Embassy of Russian Federation, Embassy of Sri Lanka, from the Embassy of Canada, from the Embassy of Vietnam, the Taiwan Trade, from the Embassy of Vietnam, from JETRO, Japan External Trade Organization. Fellow enthusiasts of innovation, good morning. First, thank you to Jill Aitney for escorting me all the way. Thank you for your warm welcome, WOCEE and WOSAS and World Bex. In behalf of our Secretary Benner Abalos of the DILG, and USEC Serafin Barreto, our Public Safety Undersecretary, I'd like to thank you for inviting DILG, of which I'm representing today. It's an honor to be part of this exposition, for inviting an exhibit to witness the latest trend in the market and engage in conversation tech-savvy players in the arena of innovation. Roaming around the area today, I was appalled by the greatness of human mind to create and invent such inconceivable wonders never before imagined back in the day. The advancement of field technology is rapid and consistently reshaping our defenses up, consistent with safeguards in technology now and in the future. But there is a strong requirement to stay on the lookout. There is a strong need to prevent and combat cybercrime, to deter criminals from exploiting new technologies. In Singapore, last October 2022, I had the privilege to take part and represent the DILG on the 8th Senior Officials Roundtable Meeting on Transnational Crime, or SOMTC, and participate in the Singapore International Cyber Week. hosted by Singapore. It is an interstate conference, ASEAN, where policymakers, leaders, and industry experts listen to briefings on the situation of cybercrime from each country in ASEAN, and thus discuss areas of collaboration to develop a roadmap that will enhance the region's effectiveness in combating cybercrime. In my impression, about cybercrime, cybercrime could be controlled with the members of ASEAN transnational participants engaged in the enterprise thereat. There were Singaporeans, of course, Israeli, Russians, Chinese, and of course the USA and the ASEAN countries. Not to be outdone, the Philippines' passage and implementation of the SIM card law is a step forward in equipping the virtual space additional digital security. Likewise, a dramatic headway for the advocates of children's rights and victims of abuse, the institutionalization in our legal system of the anti-ASec law, or the anti-online sexual abuse and exploitation of children, that we pray for the best execution and successful implementation of these laws, which fundamentally aim to add protection to public's safety and security. Further, I'm optimistic that the transnational meeting with our international allies against cybercrimes will yield positive outcome for the betterment and security of cyberspace, especially that the focus of ASEAN is to collectively develop a defense that transcends national boundaries to protect digital systems comprehensively in the Philippines. I dare say that there is no IT dearth in the country. It just needs more investors. And we can see that they're all here today, starting today and for the next 3 days. Meanwhile, today, we celebrate the wonders of cyber exhibits and appreciate the convergence of art and technology. I have full confidence that the event shall evolve a safer, more resilient digital future for this country. Let us all enjoy, engage, learn, and appreciate today's opportunity to witness the Philippines' growth in competitiveness in terms of science, information technology, electronics, and more. Thank you very much. To God be the glory. God bless the Philippines, ASEAN, and the world. Mabuhay!
Mabuhay! Thank you very much, Honorable Assistant Secretary Florencio Bernabe Jr. Wow, okay.